Welcome back, everybody, to Powerblock's breakdown of Nintendo's E3 2018 content, trailers, showings. Right now, we're about to talk about my personal most excited game. That was really bad English. The game I'm most excited about that they showed off today. Fire Emblem Three Houses got a release window and a title and a new trailer and an amazing soundtrack. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Ed's with me, obviously, if you're still watching. Ed, this game looks fantastic.
this is going in a different direction. It's not 101. It's you and a crowd of people fighting. It looked like it's still 101, but they added uh
It's
a
like,
crew with you, like armies,
yeah.
soldiers with you.
Oh man, there's that. Go away. Keep video on, dude. I hate when Skype does that. Sorry, everybody. Skype likes to have bad connection when we're recording, and only when we're recording. But
Yes.
anyways, back to this trailer. Continue. I'm sorry, Ed. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, they're probably still gonna have the traditional Fire Emblem mechanics that you know, but looks like it's going in a new direction. Um, we don't know what the story is, but the animation is phenomenal. It's just great quality. When Corey says that phenomenal soundtrack, it's very orchestrated, but then it goes into like this dance kind of pop sound, and it's just like this sounds so good. Like,
It almost reminded me a little bit, and I wonder if they took a little bit of like influence from Tokyo Mirage Sessions from the Wii U.
yeah,
Like towards the end of it, like that's kind of what it reminded me of a little bit. Was that?
yeah. I don't know if the same vocal singer, the female, I don't know if it's the same one that does the Mario Odyssey song. It kind of almost sounded like it, but I don't know. Uh, she sounded fantastic. Like, oh, I gotta get the soundtrack. And hopefully Nintendo puts it like on iTunes or something, cause it's just sounds so good. Um, and I cannot wait to see more. Now, some people might not be impressed on it, but because I think it's still in development. I think they're gonna brush up on a lot of things, and it'll be out next year, uh, sometime, probably February or March, um, next year. I would love to see it try to get like an April release if nothing's there for April.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, for me, like this game is. It looks like everything that I really want from. What is happening? Where's my Fire Emblem stuff? Oh, okay. I was a little bit confused. I was like, why is the trailer not playing? But it's over. So yeah, man, I think that this was just everything I wanted from Fire Emblem. Like, it has the cool kind of like dungeon crawly aspects from Shadows of Valencia. It has the
Hmm.
giant looking army type things like look from Fire Emblem Warriors, where and you're not even really like controlling them, but like you're kind of looks like you're controlling the leaders of the armies, and then as you move them closer, like it'll have this really cool animation where like the armies spread out and it shows your armies fighting their armies when you go to attack, which is really cool. Like it looks fantastic, and the art style they chose looks really awesome. Seeing like the flying horses swoop in with the armies running at the other armies, like
Yeah.
it's like it's very cinematic and very like just powerful. It's awesome. It's everything I wanted in a Fire Emblem game.
I do like the part where one of your characters is asking you what they should work on, and you tell them should they do their sword battle or their axe battle. So they might have like multiple uh multiple weapons that they could acquire, and you it's up to you to decide on how they should, which one they should be better at. So, there's gonna probably be a lot of choices in here. How the level up system is gonna work, I don't know yet. I think they were just focused giving us an idea of where they're gonna go with this. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be good. Now, because it's called Three Houses, we don't know if there's gonna be three versions of the same game, or if there's gonna be one game and there's three factions that you pick.
Yeah, I don't want that at all. uh, I don't. I mean, like, well, oh, you mean like to pick between the factions and your story changes depending on what faction you choose? Kind of like,
Yes.
yeah, I would be okay with that as if it's like Fates, but you don't have to buy all three games to figure it out. Like, I'm totally
Yeah.
cool with that. But if you have to buy like three versions of the game, I would be that would just be really upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. That would just be
Yeah.
upsetting. So,
Or I think they could still make three versions, but but it's just different. Um, maybe like bonus attributes depending on which family that you pick. Each game has all three factions in it, but the version that you pick will have a better advantage than everybody.
yeah, yeah. So
Like there's some kind of at least some kind of bonus. If not, then just have one game with the three factions, and you all are equal and gotta work to, you know,
yeah,
win the game.
yeah, definitely. I this is the game of E3. Like, this is the game of Nintendo's conference for me. This is the game I'm most excited for. I cannot wait for Fire Emblem. When this game comes out, we gotta have Ray on because he's obsessed with Fire Emblem just as much as I am. Like, it's just gonna be awesome. So,
Do you think? Do you before we go? Do you think they could have online where your faction battles another faction,
they could.
and
That would be smart.
and you you could kill like permanently kill their faction like family members, or not family members, but some of their characters,
I mean, that
and that
would not
reflects
surprise me.
that that permadeath reflects like if you both decide to risk it all, you guys put permadeath as the result, and whoever dies gets it shows up like in your main game if you're continuing the quest.
Yeah, I mean, that would not surprise me at one bit if they did that. Uh, but I'm super excited for this. I cannot wait for this. I hope everybody is just as excited as I am because Fire Emblem has quickly become one of Nintendo's powerhouse franchises, at least on 3DS,
Yes.
and to see that success carry over to the Switch would be awesome. So I'm really interested to find out more about this. I'm sure we'll see it in some sort of direct at the end of the year. So everybody, what do you guys think of Fire Emblem Three Houses? Are you excited? Do you think it looks cool? What do you want from this Fire Emblem? Do you want more Fire Emblem? If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. We're going to talk about more games here. If you're watching on YouTube, stay tuned for the next video. If you're watching Nintendo Power Block, if you're listening to Nintendo Power Block or watching it, stay tuned because we have more games to talk about.
Yes. Bye, everybody.